right, here we go. We're headed out on a ride. Got the guys. We do a little mountain bike ride today. All right. Wish us luck. Oh yeah. You know, it's funny. I think for all the years I've been riding and running and just traveling around Peru, the one thing that just sticks out me still, even to today, is just the odors. There's so many different odors. And it's an interesting experience. Just the amount of barrage your nose will feel when you're down here. It's kind of crazy. Okay, a couple super important things when you're coming to ride in Peru. One, you're coming to a developed country. A developing country with a lot of contrast between have and have not. So we'll be riding in areas that are extremely poor. And so, you know, just be careful, be mindful, be aware, and we'll be okay. The other thing, there's dogs everywhere. And dogs and people here are not the same thing as dogs and people in the United States or Canada or Europe. Here, a dog is, well, it's protection. It's not a pet per se. So there'll be lots of dogs that are just wandering around. So you just need to be mindful to that. And then the last thing, there's always traffic. Doesn't really matter where we go, we'll run into cars. So just heads up to a couple of things as we make our way into this adventure. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Rolling along here. Alright, so that's the Pan American Highway. And that's sort of the major connector between two big areas of gravel riding in Ica. There's really no way to get to it without crossing the highway itself. So here we go. Just because no ride would be complete without some sort of mechanical issue, we had our first mechanical issue. This is Eric, and this is Professor Aldair. And here is the boss of all bosses, El Director, Super Sabino.
Sabino.
Listo. Okay, right now we're out by where a lot of the regional agricultural production is. So this is where they grow the grapes for the wine, but also for pisco. And this is also where they have these large groves of pecan trees. Pecans they grow like a weed here for some reason. And they have huge groves of them. And we'll ride around on them. We just came off of one Trucha dirt road section. And we're getting ready to go onto another one. Where are the cars? Well, we'll ride through little towns, some of which not much more than some houses. And we'll go by some interesting architecture, some of which is pre-colonial, believe it or not. And there's a couple of wakas that we'll see, and we'll see plenty of dogs. Okay, here we are on the top of, ¿cómo se dice este cerro?
Cerro Prieto.
Serra Prieto. I don't know what Prieto means, but it's hill. Cerro is hill. And, well, we are at just a little bit above 3,000 feet. And it goes straight from 0 degrees all the way up to 3,000 feet. And they call this Nosotros Mont Ventoux, our mountain Ventoux. So the same thing. And you can kind of understand why. And when I take some pictures on the way back down, you'll totally get it. It just pops up out of nowhere. And you go up 3,214 feet. and in a matter of 6 kilometers, by the way. And so it's a pretty tough climb, and we'll do this climb while we're here because I just can see that this would be James's best part of the whole trip. He would be saying to me, why didn't we do Serra Privada? And I'll say, well, we did, it's planned. Oh, of course it is. All right, this has got you written all over it. It's just a straight descent off of, I don't know what geologically what would have formed this. Probably what was something at the bottom of the ocean. Just rocket down those roads. Okay, there's a different vantage point. And you can see why they call it Mont Ventoux. And it's just a big geological aberration right here.